this, Drew.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, I don't know about you, but I'm excited for season 2 of Everybody Loves this guy.
It's Drew.
So, it's Drew, this guy, fat guy, whatever. Yeah, so how's it been?
I've been good. How you doing?
School year doing good?
Yeah, it's easy.
Yeah,
I got
easy.
like 3 classes.
Got 3 classes. That must be tough.
It's extremely hard.
Extremely hard. I know, man. So, the way to start this off is, you got any questions for me?
I do.
Oh, Lord. Okay, are they good? I hope so. No one could beat Isaacs and Daniels.
I got some good questions.
Okay, let's get it then.
What does, if it's glossy mean?
I knew somewhere down the road that this would come up. Didn't expect it to be the first question. Okay, so for all you who probably don't know, I was interviewed last week about the roads because of the big snowmageddon that we had. And so they asked what the roads were like, and I went to say glazy. My mind says glazy. And so I wanted to say if the roads are glazy, they're glazy, stay off of them. And instead, I said if the roads are glossy, they're glossy. And out of the whole interview, I mean, I looked ridiculous, tearing up the whole time. The wind was hitting me. Yeah, and I had this orangutan hair. And, the cameras had like 35 extra pounds, But no one cared about the way I looked and the way I sounded. It was just that one little, if the roads are glossy, they're glossy. So that's what that meant. I meant glazy.
So if they're glazy, they're glazy?
They're glazy, they're glazy. That sounds so much better than glossy.
It still doesn't really make sense to me, but on to the next question.
All right, next question.
Rainbows or sunsets, and why?
Huh?
Rainbows or sunsets?
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to go sunset.
Why?
Because it's more romantic, poetic.
Dude, but sunsets have money, bro.
Think about a sunset on the beach. You're the ocean.
No, I'm not talking about the beach.
No, hey, listen, you said sunset.
Yeah.
Sunset's on the beach.
I didn't say the beach.
I was thinking sunsets on the beach. What are you talking about, sunsets in Oklahoma?
Yeah, they're beautiful.
When you hear the cows in the back, and, and all that good junk and rednecks going down the road, all that? No.
Yeah, you go on a hill and you look at it across a prairie. It's beautiful.
If it's an Oklahoma sunset, I'd rather have a rainbow.
If you go 10 minutes out west.
I'd rather have a rainbow then.
Drew, I'll take you to look out at sunsets, bro.
I'm half tempted to, let's just do it. But sunsets.
All right.
This summer.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Is Luke Skywalker your favorite Star Trek character?
Oh, did Steven put you up to that one? It's probably Steven. I don't like the lackeys anymore. I don't like the lackeys anymore.
I promise you.
Besides talent, I like talent. I don't like Steven.
I promise you, Steven did not put me up to that.
Well, Steven started that.
I never heard that.
I don't like Luke Skywalker because he's a whiner.
Did you catch your favorite Star Trek character?
My favorite Star Trek character.
No. I was asking if Luke Skywalker.
I know what you're saying.
I was hoping for a better reaction.
I don't have.
Well,
because it's already, this question is being outplayed by Stephen Lackey.
I guess I need to quit playing sports and quit missing Sunday nights. Because I had never heard this before.
I'm done with that question. Next.
What are your feelings towards the better Ohio NFL team being in the Super Bowl and being led by Joe Shiesty, the best young quarterback in the league?
You guys are really trying to make me lose my witness on this, ain't you? No.
You're still repping it, though. Also,
I'm not watching. The only thing I'm watching on the Super Bowl is the movie trailers and Dr. Dre. That's it.
That's secular.
Oh. Dr. Dre in the trailers. That's all I'm watching.
Dr. Dre is secular.
You know what's more secular? Joe Burrow, Macaulay Culkin Jr. I don't want to watch
Baker
him.
Mayfield will never be as close as he will never even touch Joe Burrow's feet.
Oh, gosh. Next question.
I
can't believe you really are like punching below the belt here, but next question. Worst interview ever. The worst. Chalk it up to Grant Older, the worst. Next question.
Tell us about how you met Jesus, and if this almost made you lose your witness, what keeps you strong in your walk?
That's actually a good question. It's probably the best question of the night.
I don't know, man.
It's good, the best. So I would say, no, what was the question again?
Tell us about how you met Jesus, and if this made you almost lose your witness.
This made me, okay.
How do you stay
How
strong?
did I meet Jesus? Okay, how I met Jesus. I don't know. I was probably like 12 years old, and we were actually at a like a small youth conference. And when I say small, it was small, like maybe like total 15 kids there. And I really didn't know. Yeah, I was like with every other kid that age, youth that age, or youth. I meant. You want to believe, but you still have the question, and you question yourself, and you know it's like I want to believe what my parents are telling me, but then that thought is like, well, what if,
Yeah.
So I was at that stage actually in my life, and there was we had this little small youth conference, and of course I'm not gonna lie, I was being a a turkey, I guess you'd say, through the whole deal, making fun of it, laughing, this and that. And the gentleman speaking comes up to me, grabs me, and he's like, "You don't know what you want to do with your life." And I said, "Well, I know what I don't know." And he goes, "Do you know what God wants you to do?" And I did. I said, "No, I don't." And he straight up told me he wants you to work in youth. Now I'm 12 years old, and he says that. All I did was start laughing at the guy. And he said, "Okay, when you work with the youth, one day I'll meet up with you, and we'll talk about it." And I mean, there was a time where I've said this before. Uh, I lost my witness a lot to kids at school and friends. I was doing some nothing like crazy, but when it came to God, I was turning my back on Him. So all in all, I would just say basically. I don't know, I was about 24, 25, and I was asked to be the children's pastor at a church, and I said, okay, I'll do it. And then I was there for 5 years, and then after the 5th year, they asked me to be the youth pastor. So that's how that happened. And on the losing my witness part, I mean, there for a while, just like everyone else. I mean, I turned from God, but the good thing is God never turns from us. That's the best thing. So with that being said, I mean, he kept me in line. He kept people around me, even though I didn't really understand it at the time, and I thought I was turning from God, and I thought I was doing the Drew thing, but really God was still there, and He still had His hand on my life, and so that's what I'd say on that. So
That's good, Drew.
yeah, I know. It's the truth.
He's really humble.
Very humble.
Isn't he?
It's the truth. I think I'm gonna change the name to Drew Shiesty.
That was a dry joke.
Ugh.
That was mid.
Speaking of dry. Next. That's it.
That's all I have, man.
Really? Now I got a question for you, buddy.
Shipping me Timbers.
So we all know that Cam, your twin,
My lesser half.
the cool Cam, is going to go to ORU to play some soccer. I've seen you play soccer. You're good. How come you're not going to go to ORU or anything like that to play? What are you doing? What are your goals?
I took a tri-county class, and they have college credit through Oakwood, and I wanted to get spiritually based religion at a Christian or affiliated college. So with that, I'll go in with quite a bit of college done, and I just want to get it over with,
Right.
so I can go out and be an example for people.
Well,
in a world that's lost.
You set the example for me. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you. Word. I'm not going to get too sentimental and start crying on TV, but other than that, that's the only thing I had for you. And who do you got for the Super Bowl prediction? Go.
I got to answer this. Joe Shiesty for the win.
So, wow, that's the first time ever. I am really shocked. I'm just like, oh, he just straight up walked out. Wow. Okay, well, all I could say is, wow, that was awesome. Thank you, Grant, for being here and asking the, you know what, he's not here now. Thank you for asking the worst questions ever on Everybody Loves Drew. Thank you for getting the ugliness out of me. And all I want to say now is hope that call was more important than me. With that being said, everyone, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.